fault. I know a lot of people are blaming Poetic Flacco. I don't know, man. Like nobody. A lot of people saying Black Belt Brandon baited Almighty into losing his job because Black Belt Brandon wanted Almighty's job. But I'm gonna be completely real with y'all, bro. I don't think nobody's at fault but Almighty, bro. YouTube, Ma, what up, though? Man, we back, man. We back with some crazy content. Money Monday, man. Money Monday. It's been a minute since I hit the channel, man. Gave y'all some game. You feel me? Gave y'all some advice, man, to take y'all through y'all day, maybe through y'all week. But we gonna kick it out like this right here, though. Stop overthinking it, bro. You feel me? Stop overthinking it, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like anxiety, bro, worry, overthinking things, that's like the enemy playing with our mind. You know what I'm saying? Like when you overthink something, bro, when you be, you know what I'm saying, so jittery about a situation, man, and it just, you know what I'm saying, just running circles around your mind, bro, the enemy basically know, like, okay, it's time to play. I can play with them now. Next thing you know, everything start happening, bro. You feel what I'm saying? All the bills hit at one time. Your gas like, come on. This person need this, that person need that, man. You find yourself robbing Peter to pay Paul, and the whole time God already got it all figured out, man. All you gotta do is ask him and give it to him, bro. You feel me? And trust in him. You know what I'm saying? God ain't no genie. He ain't no lamp that you rub and you get 3 wishes. Nah, he ain't that, so we can't treat him like that, bro. But when we say we gonna let him figure it out, or when we say we gonna give it to him, because he ain't gotta figure it out. He already got it figured out. He just waiting on us to put total trust in him and give it to him, bro. You feel me? And stop worrying, dog. You did? Yeah. So if I was gonna say anything, that's what I would say. Don't overthink nothing, man. If it's anything you gotta overthink, bro, give it to God. If it's anything you really can't control, bro, give it to God, bro. You feel me? Speaking of things people can't control, man, Almighty Suspect done got his ass fired. Adam done fired Almighty Suspect, man. I'm not gonna count with y'all, bro. I kind of knew it was gonna eventually happen, bro, because Almighty Suspect, he's an emotional wreck, bro. Like, he cannot control his emotions, bro. It's almost like he has a menstrual cycle, bro. You know what I'm saying? A period. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like he got woman qualities, bro, and he thinks it's cool. He thinks it's okay to spaz out and be emotional about any and everything, bro. So if y'all been hiding up under a rock, bro, Almighty Suspect, he got mad because Black Belt Brandon, man, called him the B word and disrespected him, you know what I'm saying, at No Jumper. And he got mad, bro, and he got up and he pulled out shanks and shit like he in the LA County jail and spit on Black Belt Brandon, you know what I'm saying, which I can't even fault the man for, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really wanna garden tool a Negro, bro, and he don't do nothing about it, bro, you got him. You won. You won the beef. Beef over. Ain't no more talking. Man, we ain't got to fight, shoot, or nothing, bro. I just threw her, and you did nothing about it, bro. Beef over with. Well, that's clearly not the case with Black Belt Brandon. Black Belt Brandon was ready to give Almighty Suspect all of that Black Belt energy, bro. But Almighty Suspect pulled out a shank, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when it's life or death, man, you got to choose to go home to your kids. You got to choose to go home to your wife, bro. You feel me? Like no cow. But anyway, the Grandmaster, man, Adam Deuce, he has spoken. He has spoken, bro, and he basically Donald Trump Almighty ass. Fired him.
I have an announcement. Many of you are probably expecting this. As of today, Almighty Suspect will no longer be a host on No Jumper. For anyone who's living in a hole in the ground,
is that Copa? Is that Copa Raider, whatever his name? I thought, man, if he back, Almighty gonna come back. If he back, Almighty gonna come back, bro. I think Adam had to make an example out of Almighty. Cause they go Compa sitting right there, Les sitting right there, both of them done, you know what I'm saying, had things to say about Adam and his wife and No Jumper and things of that nature, and they sitting on the couch. So I really don't think Almighty got nothing to worry about, but let's hear Adam though.
Confrontation last night between Brandon, aka Bucci Bear, aka Dark Brandon, and Almighty Suspect that
Bucci
resulted in
what that mean?
Both spit flying and a knife being pulled out.
Can't control his emotions,
Both of
bro.
these are infractions that I fear we just cannot tolerate as a business.
Facts.
You know, many times over the past couple of years, I've looked back at the Kelpie incident, and I have felt like I was a little too lenient. Like, I feel like that incident, even though we managed to skate, essentially, because we got Kelpie to sign off on us.
Hey, hold on.
I think
why didn't like Kelpie sue No Jumper, bro? Man, that would have been the biggest come up of his career, bro. Like, Kelpie, why didn't you goddamn get you a lawyer, dog? You know what I'm saying? Why I would've. If I was Black Belt Brandon, I'd get me a lawyer now. You know what I'm saying? I almost died at your establishment, my boy. What is going on? How did he get past security with the sticky icky yicky? You feel me? Like, that's crazy work, nigga.
It was extremely lenient of us to not fire Sus at that time. And I'm not going to lie, there's been a couple of times since then, in particular with the whole Jalise thing, where it really felt like he was on the border of attacking her. That got a little scary for me and made me feel like, Jesus Christ, maybe this is not okay.
My boy Flock got a mirror on.
Like I just can't tolerate that kind of stuff in here.
It's big Flocko.
I have nothing against him. I told him I have nothing bad to say about him. I'm not going to come on here and trash him. I'm not going to treat him like a sharp or anything like that. But as a business, the liability associated with having somebody on camera who we have like essentially no assurance is not going to fly off the handle like that. It's just too big of a risk, and it's just not the kind of platform that I want to run at this point. I mean, honestly, the loose cannon situation has been a very bad look for the brand. There's definitely been artists who are just straight up like scared to come here to do interviews because of the fact that they seen that clip and they just feel like violence is just a normal everyday thing here. So that incident from last night, not a good look. And we just have to take sort of decisive action in order to avoid that. Now, was Brandon instigating? I think that's fair to say. But that being said, instigating with words is one thing. And if maybe this had been brought to me afterwards and it had been said like, oh, look at the way that Brandon was talking to him, blah, blah, blah. Maybe then it would have been a conversation. But the reality is that Sus is the one who got physical with it. And to me, it's an easy decision. If it had been the spit alone or the knife alone, it would have been an easy decision. It being both of them at the same time, it's an easy decision. Now, I will address this narrative that I know that a lot of people are going to probably want to run with, since apparently Flocko ran with it in his video.
What that?
Lush, do you feel like you're at fault?
Not at all.
Just like
let's say he ain't do nothing. Anyway, man, I don't know, man. I don't think nobody is at fault. I know a lot of people are blaming Poetic Flocko. I don't know, man. Like, nobody, a lot of people saying Black Belt Brandon baited Almighty into losing his job because Black Belt Brandon wanted Almighty's job. But I'm going to be completely real with y'all, bro. I don't think nobody's at fault but Almighty, bro. Almighty is the only one who is at fault here, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, gang, like, bro, you gotta learn how to control your emotions, bro. Anybody who can get you out of your element the way people get you out of yours, my boy, they got you, bro. Like, you hear somebody call you Antoine Dotson, bro, Antoine Dotson, whatever his name, Dotson, whatever they call him, he get mad as hell. Somebody tell him that to suck him off, he get mad as hell. Somebody call him a female dog, he get, and I do understand his disrespect, bro, but it's ways to handle anything, my boy. At the end of the day, man, you can't disrespect the coins, my boy. You know, No Jumper is your notoriety, bro. Without notoriety, you're not successful, bro. Nobody is gonna go try to find Almighty Suspect. Almighty Suspect is a great debater. You feel me? Almighty Suspect couldn't do this. He couldn't entertain us like this, bro. You know what I mean? He ain't no King Dunn. He ain't no Poetic Flocko, you feel me? He ain't even Sharp, bro. Even Sharp entertain us like this, bro. Almighty Suspect can't do this. He's a debater. We watch Almighty Suspect because we watch for him to crash out. That's all we like about Almighty Suspect. Him crashing out, bro. He gonna give us great content when he crash out. No matter who it is, man, woman, or child, hide your kids, hide your wives, hide everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Because dots ain't gonna crash out, and we know that, bro. You feel me? So without a podcast, what is he? He's a failed rapper. He can't rap. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want no smoke with him. I can't even understand, you know what I'm saying, why people, I don't know, bro. I'm just gonna say I don't want no smoke with Almighty, but and I can't even say he's not a great rapper, bro. I don't listen to him. I can't listen to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock and roll like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah. And when I say like that, I don't mean like he's like horrible, but like he ain't. I tried to give him a little, you know what I'm saying, leeway. One day I was doing a few push-ups and I was like, man, let me turn on some Almighty Suspect. I immediately turned it off. You feel me? So the only thing he is a great debater, and he's not even a great debater, bro. He's just a great crash out. He's a great crash out, bro. And some of y'all probably gonna agree, some of y'all ain't, but the only reason we clicked on a video that even had his name in the title because we knew he was gonna crash out. Straight up and down. And like Adam say, he's been crashing out a lot lately, bro. You feel me? But that's why you gotta find your niche, find your, you know what I'm saying, what you can do, bro, and you gotta do your thing like that. You feel me? First of all, he has basically made a name for himself to be a crash out artist. So like I said, nobody's probably gonna watch him stream or react or none of that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, if he don't get his job back at No Jumper, I just can't see him doing anything else but just being buried. But it's the same guy who threw jokes at Sharp. Yeah, this is the same guy who said Sharp ain't nothing without No Jumper. So now we finna see how he stand on his own too. You dig what I'm saying? He ain't had no business doing what he was doing, bro. Okay, Black Belt Brandon calls you the B word. Catch him outside, man. Catch the fade out the door. And why you bringing a knife to a karate fight? Well, you must knew Black Belt Brandon was gonna catch you in one of them battles and boy, it's gonna be ugly for you, know it. But hey, man, Adam has fired him, bro. He said he's not gonna bash Almighty. You know what I mean? I think Almighty responded. I'm not gonna react to that. You dig? But I think Almighty said he ain't got nothing bad to say about Adam. And even when he did what he did to Black Belt Brandon, bro, I think he immediately realized that he had effed up. Like straight up and down. Yeah. But hey, Mark, know how y'all feel about it in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub it up. After you sub it up, make sure you ring that bell. After you ring that bell, make sure you hit all, because I don't need y'all to be missing these videos, man. Because on the next reaction, bro, we're going to talk about DDG and Dub, man. Getting down on a fan, bro. That's crazy work. So y'all make sure y'all ring that bell. Yeah, but Mark Life or No Life. Mark will no way, man. I know we coming. OTM, we getting it straight out the mud, folk. 5,300 by the day. 6K, we on the way, roll to 10K, man. That's 100K play will be ours. By the top of the year, man, 1126, man. It's gonna be a great the rest of the year, bro. But I ain't gonna even cap with y'all, bro. I'm setting up right now to have an amazing year next year. You dig what I'm saying? We coming. No cap, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all tapping all the YouTube channel across YouTube platform. All links in the description down below. Tap it on that Ground Found Kingdom _7. And y'all know we coming with that new drop, man, on ImperialMathletics.us. So be on the lookout for that. They call me done. We the mob. I'ma catch y'all on that net vid. Let's get it. Gang. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers, I just bust another jewel, got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer, got a quarter pound on me, hey.